Okay, in this video, we'll be going over how to install a Oyster Fliplock clasp without a dive extension to the Oysters Jubilee 93150 Oyster bracelet. This video tutorial will be applicable for any Oyster Fliplock clasp that doesn't have a dive extension, so any of the references 78, 790, 9315. We'll put them down in the comments under the video. Components we're going to need: a 16mm spring bar, a half link with the long tube, and we'll put links down in the commentary on where you can find these on the store. And tools we're going to need: pin punch and a screwdriver. This one is 1.6mm in width. We'll start by removing our bracelet here, and as always, noting that our bracelets are compatible with all OEM authentic clasps. So if you're buying a used one or swapping one out from your existing bracelet, it will be a straight fit. In this case, we're using a sterile, non-branded bracelet with the exact dimensions of the 93150 Fliplock. Okay, so we'll open it up. We stage this on the underside, long segment on this side, short segment on this side, and we will orient our clasp here in the correct orientation. Important here, always make sure that the flip lock is closed on this side, this link is free, and that flip lock isn't on the wrong side of this link. That way you don't make a mistake during the installation, have to take it back off and move that flip lock to the right place. So best to just leave it that way. So you'll see on this side, right, this is not exactly the right fit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that link. We're gonna replace it with this half link that has a longer tube with that spring bar, and it'll fit in there perfectly. So we'll take this side first, simple screwdriver, put that to the side so you can see, and we'll just unscrew that, take that screw out, grab that, you can put that to the side, and we're going to replace it with this one. This one does come with the screw as well, so we're going to have an extra screw, but let's remove the screw from this one. Okay, remove the screw from that one. We'll put the extra screw here on the side and make sure the orientation is right. This is the front of the bracelet, front of that half link together. Put the screw through. You'll feel when it bottoms out. And then, see it there? And then we can just button it down. And there we have it. Now we have that segment of the bracelet with the long tube. We'll turn it back on the underside here, and you'll see how now that link with that long tube fits in here perfectly and can slide up and down the clasp for micro adjustment sizing. So we'll grab our spring bar, we'll put it through the tube. For the demonstration, we'll go, say, roughly halfway. And what I like to do is get one side in first. You have one side inside the clasp itself. This side's going to be sticking out because you have to depress that spring bar. So we'll use the pin punch in this case. We'll depress it. That'll let that tube fall in, and then we'll just move it around until it clicks. There it goes on that side. And now there it goes on that side. And you'll see the spring bar protrudes a bit on both sides. Lets you know it's secure. Give it a tug, nice and secure. And now you have that side done. And this side, simple process. So again, very important. Keep the flip lock closed on this side. This guy's loose, right? And all we're gonna do is remove this last link and have this one connect to the second one there. So we'll remove that last link. In this case, we're gonna have to reuse the screw because this one didn't have a screw on the clasp. We'll put that to the side. Sometimes there's a tube in here. You'll see the little tube in there. Just keep the tube in. And make sure the orientation is right. So this is the front side. We have to put it on the back side because we're on the back side of the clasp. Line them up. Put the screw in. You'll feel when it makes it all the way through and seats. Leave it on its side like that. Hold it, and we can screw it down. And there we have it. Installation of the Oyster bracelet on an Oyster Fliplock clasp without the dive extension. Again, we'll put links to the parts that you'll need for this to work. And here we have it. Snap, snap, underside and top, and complete.